late after, when we were coming out of the pandemic, we were trying to figure out how we were doing things. And that made me have to kind of, you know what I mean?
Right.
Nobody. I think that's why, that's why I had to do that. Because we were
That's what, when they said, hey, you may have a meeting, I go, what happened? Because it was office we were on. He goes, no, we
If
don't have
officer
a
doesn't
quorum.
show up, I mean, that's never happened.
He's out there.
Yeah, 'cause
He
he's
just
gonna
did-
Do we
Yeah.
just say the officer didn't show up? It's kind of like we do with the bills, if the person doesn't show up, so officer doesn't show up, so it's null and void.
It's null and void. That's a question. Hmm.
Molly's are, oh, he's out there. Molly's are. Hello.
Oh, cool. Is lunch tomorrow? Yes, oh,
Wherever I got the emails.
yeah. Can't remember. It's not on my calendar.
Um,
I mean, I knew we're having it, but I don't know where we're having it.
We are gonna be, just a minute, we have one member.
Uptown Cafe. Yes, I do have it.
We'll come back in.
I just-
say I can look it up and I'll tell you.
That's right,
That's okay.
because, I was gonna give,
Send a calendar invite. Very nice.
no, he's really good at all that.
The first one is.
Oh.
That's,
Lauren, yeah, I know Lauren.
Charles. They are. Sarah.
I hate it when it prints front to back and then I'm like, sure, not sure what this front to back.
Okay.
I'm ready when you're ready.
Everybody get started? Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm gonna call the Monroe County Road Commission meeting of September 11th to order. I guess the first thing on approval will be August 7th, 2023 minutes. If I had a chance to look at them over.
A motion is accepted.
And I will make that second.
We have a second, all those favors signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay, and all those abstained, say. I'm abstaining. Okay, on the new business, first thing on order is potential dangerous, vicious, I think that's the name, Solari?
Solari.
Solari,
Mhm.
Solari, okay.
Which officer is Solari?
This, yours,
This is
you want to come out there and tell us about
Toku, was brought to my attention over earlier this year, where it bit a friend of hers, and she followed the guidelines, this was in April, for the quarantine. And then, here recently, she's having her yard mowed, and Toku jumped on the guy's mowing and bit him as well. She followed the guidelines that was asked and put up a kennel, and I've been by the place several times, and Toku's not been out anytime I've been by there. He was on the back porch, which is what we agreed to. Said that due to the concern that if he does bite anybody, they're willing to relinquish Toku without an issue.
Where did, so this happen on your property?
Yes, it did.
And what were the injuries?
Minor bites, nothing major. I think the guy with the lawnmower, a couple nicks on his hand, but it didn't.
Okay.
No, so she's gotten
Well,
a kennel.
30, 46
Sorry
about that.
Oh, no worries. So she's gotten a kennel,
Yes, you did.
dogs put up,
Mhm.
especially when people are mowing the lawn or coming to her house for anything that she knows about, so.
So we have.
Well, so, yeah, so if there's no other questions, I'd be willing to make a motion that we, before we hear the case, or do we want to go through here?
What do you want her to, does she want her to speak, you want her to speak about?
Sure,
Okay.
speak from here. Is
No.
that-
Come up here.
Go ahead, blue chair, state your full name.
Jennifer Solari, 2533 South Elm.
Okay.
Need that? So, okay. Long story short, my daughter's dog, she also lives there. We have a large yard with the fence, we have multiple gates, so there's gates from inside the house to the entryway. So that every entrance has a gate in front of it, almost, like, if that makes sense. So gate up here, so that there's multiple gates where the dog could get out. The dog doesn't get out. Both of those times, people enter the property without my knowledge. And so there is a signpost that says, do not enter unless contacting the owner first. And the one guy that was just, he got there earlier than usually the dog is put up when he goes back there. And he got there earlier than we knew. So that was an accident. The other one was a friend thinking, oh, I'm great with dogs. No, you're not. Don't walk in this house unless I put the dog up. So it's mostly, and that's what it is. It's just this, now he's gone on walks, he's gone on a leash. My daughter has a muzzle that he also wears but he's never done anything like when he's been on a leash, but it's like inside the house, right? So if you come in, he doesn't know you, that's the problem. And so he was a rescue dog. I believe that's what he was trained to do. He's good with my dog. We have another dog. He's good with my dog. He's good with people in the house. It's just like entering with people he doesn't know when they've come on the property. So he's never entered anyone. off of the-
Both bites were on your property.
Yeah, and then people came without my, like, before and didn't tell me, hey, I'm walking in, or didn't contact me first. But now I have signs that explicitly say to make sure you do that, and we haven't had a problem with that. I understand that there's like a pretty strict liability in Indiana. I do understand that. So that is what it is. I'd rather her have gotten a different kind of dog, but you know, she has that heart. She wanted to rescue a dog and she did, so yeah, we're doing it. He's a good boy. He's older. He wasn't treated so well, probably wherever he was, doesn't look like it. He's a pretty good dog overall. And also I live like right behind Walmart. So here's Walmart, and then like, here's my house, my yard, that's gates. And we did have a problem with people would go through that Walmart gate and just like walk through my yard. We do, which is a risk for me. I don't want just random people doing that,
Sure.
and they don't do that anymore. So that's kind of one thing it's really good for. And he's contained.
Shepherd, it looks like.
That's what it says. I don't know. He's a little fat, old pit bull dog who just wants, he's like a little, yeah, he just wants every step as well.
Yeah, they're fairly protective anyway, so.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah. I tried to do all the things that they asked us to do. Like I said, we have the kennel where he could be in the kennel. And then we don't just like have him out. We don't have, if we do, it's like I said, on the porch, which he can be contained in, he like can't get off it, so. Yeah, but yeah, I don't want anybody to get hurt either.
Okay, well, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Molly has a question.
Oh, I have a question. Hi, I'm Molly from County Legal. I have a question, but it's kind of unrelated to this. I just need to ensure there's a quorum of the commission present. Are there 5 members?
There are 4 and we have 7 total on the commission.
Because we have 2
We
vacant
have
spots.
2 empty spots.
Quorum is determined despite the vacancies, so you have 9 members, so you would need 5 to have a meeting.
That's,
That-
sorry, that's a different judgment than we've been going on from previous council.
That's the advice that I had received from the public access counselor, so that
Okay.
vacancies would count.
Okay,
So we could,
I've never had this before.
I've never had this before either.
so Catherine's on her way. She said she'd be getting late. She didn't say how late. Let me see if I have an update.
Yeah.
The last email that I saw from Dr. Wilson was that she wasn't going to be able to make it.
Well, if our attorney's saying we need 5,
Then we don't have a quorum.
yeah. You have an attorney for a reason.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's the last one. So we don't, so there's
Yeah, she just
nobody
said,
else.
no, I
that's
see a picture,
fine.
so I will not be there. Okay,
So Ryan wasn't able to, so then we do not have a quorum.
Maybe we don't want that.
Catherine's not gonna. be able to.
Okay.
She just,
Well, I guess.
we apologize,
Yeah,
we cannot do
so
an official.
with
business.
this, I don't know if this is something you could take on without us since we don't have a quorum. But this first one doesn't meet the definitions in our ordinance for any of the declarations. So I don't know if you as a department can work with the deputies and just handle that first case, so we don't have to hear it again.
what you could do, even though you don't have a quorum available to vote tonight, you could, at the next meeting, ratify a decision. So you wouldn't have to have Ms. Solari, sorry if I mispronounced that, up here again. We could just say, that a discussion was had and the vote was, you're waiting for the next meeting.
Okay, okay,
So anyway, what I'm saying is, because of the injuries, it doesn't fit Vicious, and since the animal is on the property, it doesn't fit the other two.
Right.
So,
Can somebody explain to me what her source was? I've not heard of it.
well,
Is that Sports Ridge?
No,
source for what?
Oh,
so you're talking about the quorum?
The
Yeah.
quorum
It's
source?
with the open door law.
Yeah.
The Indiana.
Okay, thank you.
Dan? No, we don't have a quorum, we don't have a quorum.
We don't have a quorum.
So this is our meeting, we never started, it's over with now.
So in this case, Mrs. Solari, we've heard your case, so we'll actually vote on it. Can we make the motion without the vote? No, okay. Well, then at least let me know.
We can, so we'll do,
But you won't have to come back.
we'll do a report next time, and then.
Hey, your case didn't meet the definition for dangerous vicious or anything, so it's gonna be wiped off.
Okay, so just leave it.
Yeah,
as is.
yeah, you won't leave it. Okay, so. that's it.
You are here for,
Dogs keep killing my livestock.
okay,
So you're the owner of the livestock.
of the goats, okay.
I see the other party is here that own it.
The only dogs aren't here.
And they've not kept their dogs on their property or tried to.
Anything like they said, okay.
Unfortunately,
So yeah, their dogs are continuing to run loose. Your wife, I've spoken to on several occasions, she sent me several pictures.
Yeah, she's.
The dogs on your property,
Okay.
they just continue to do so.
yeah, well, your case will be carried over to next month. And hopefully,
You won't have any more.
well,
No, we can't.
Well-
I mean, we got rid of everything, so.
Oh, you did,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, well, definitely come back though, I mean. When,
yeah, come back, yeah, 1, 2.
This is this once a month.
It's one, yeah, and so the next meeting will be the first
Monday.
of October. This one was pushed back because of the
I
holiday,
believe.
and that messed us up. Yeah, so the second. And you are able to join via Zoom if that's easier for you.
It's not. I work for the city, I get up pretty late.
Ah,
Okay.
gotcha.
So
And in the meantime, when you see them, just keep bugging those two.
Yeah.
Only I don't want for the next year.
Sleep up.
Look on Rick now.
So, all right, well then, yeah, either join
Apologize.
via Zoom or we'll have you come back and do it at this point.
Alright.
So our apologies.
What's the date of the next one?
October
October
2nd.
2nd. All right.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, Molly.
Sorry, Doug, didn't get the result there.
You're not. You're not.
Yeah, I'm muted. And nice to meet you guys. I don't know if I'll be the attorney here next month, but until these cases are reassigned, I'm gonna be kind of filling in.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you. All right. We'll
They're not-
officially close the meeting.
Yeah.
So,